it going? It's T-Dubs Games, back with another Victoria 2 video. I just want to apologize to all of y'all. I'm not sure what's happening with the Serbia episode number 16. When I built my new PC, I transferred my hard drives over. It's still on the files, but I lost my Vegas recording software. So I just got Adobe Premiere Pro, and I'm still trying to familiarize myself with that, but right now I just tried to do the editing to get the video up, and I'm not sure what happened. It wasn't playing back or anything, so it might just be a corrupted file, and I don't know that that series can continue. I'm going to try my best. I know there was a lot of investment in that series, and I think we were doing really well, but I just decided to go ahead and get a new Victoria 2 play going. I'm probably going to upload this today and then look at the Serbia, see what I can do for Serbia, see if we can get that corrected. But today we're going to be playing as Japan, and specifically Imperial Japan in the Shogunate. This video is not going to be as tutorial-y, if that's an appropriate adjective, as the Yugoslavia game. I think that was a good starter to learn how to play the game, that kind of stuff. This I'm just going to play. I'm just going to go in and hopefully a lot of cool stuff will happen. So we'll play as Imperial Japan. The shogun's here. There's a bunch of different minor shogunates, but I'm going to play as the Imperial Japan so we can form the empire, and hopefully we can take a lot of land over here. Go ahead and get started. Yes, apologies for the lack of videos over this last 3 or 4 days. My computer came in, I was building that, I got a new desk, had to set all that up. But I'm ready to go now. So, hop into the game right now. So we have 6 troops, 2 troops total, 6,000 men, and they're both cavalry, so don't really care about that. Go ahead and encourage intellectuals. No, bureaucrats. It's a good way to start. Get some extra money here. We are uncivilized, so we can't research any tech. But what we have to do is we have to get these reforms to get up to 100% westernization, and then we can start researching tech. So it'll be a bit of a climb. We probably won't get into any major conflicts until the 60s and 70s, but I'm willing to tough it out because Japan is really fun. A lot of manpower, a lot of literacy. Drop just the budget here, drop the financing. These different units. And raise the tariffs to 100. I expect the economy to correct itself. National value. What do we have now? Tradition. I really do not like that research point modifier. Let's see, trade policy, we'll go ahead and click that. We obviously don't have market regulations, so order. What does this give us? Land organization, naval organization. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Productivity. Meh. Autocracy. Equality. Liberty. We got a whole bunch of other events. What should I do? The only reason I want to change is because we suffer a 10% penalty to our research points. I'm really thinking about doing either productivity or order. Tax efficiency. Autocracy would be interesting, but those benefits aren't really super important, I guess. I like order and productivity because I feel like that's more of like what you think of when you think of Japan. Stereotypically, very productive people, and they're very ordered. Or just to be like historical. What do I want to do? We gotta boost the commerce tech research here. Huh. I think I'm gonna take productivity. That seems to be the best here. So we got all kinds of different events. Overthrow the Bakufu. We have to have Emperor Meiji, the flag. I think that spawns around 1865, 1870. Iwakura mission. Japanese diplomatic journey around the world. Expel the barbarians. I think we'll get this one pretty soon. We'll just read through these whenever they pop up, whenever you have the ability. Go ahead and turn on our decisions here, our options. Disable microstates. I think that's the only one that I want to disable. Okay. So with that being completed, how much money do we have? I want to save up some money and then we'll build the military. So we'll go ahead and unpause. Sardinia, as it should be, on Splendid Isolation. Get those bureaucrats up so we can make more money. Well, we do have some Diplo points, but I don't know where to spend them. I don't think it's very important right now, honestly. Even with this new build, it's still kind of laggy when you move around at full speed. Maybe this game's just so old it's not optimized. That's what I'm gonna go with, at least. What text do we want to get? Each one of these you get, you need a certain pool of research points here and they cost so much, and your upper house percentage affects how expensive these are. So, and each one you take gives you certain bonuses. So say if we took foreign training methods and we went to war and took land, we'd get 25% research points. 25% of our, like, yearly research points, maybe? I'm not sure. Or maybe it's of this number. But you get a bonus on your research. Like a lump sum, if I'm not mistaken. But that only gives us 5% civilization progress, and we need 45. So I don't know. I did do a run-through test game, probably earlier, probably in December, I think. But I went specifically for the ones that like activate technology post-Napoleonic thought, just to see if we didn't take tech, would we not have it when we civilized? And when you civilize, you get pretty much every beginning tech, regardless of if you've researched it or not. So that's not a huge consideration. It's just what do you want to be, or what do you want to focus on before you civilize? I do not know. So nothing really should happen for a little bit, but Horizonte. But it'll be interesting to see how the world shakes up. I will want to eat Korea. Most likely Vietnam, a lot of Southeast Asia. I might want to go for the Philippines eventually, and some of this land down here, because they do have a lot of resources. Like some of this becomes oil, and there is some sulfur down here too. But for the most part, Netherlands has all of the sulfur. Theoretically, we could build some ships and take this land now, but realistically, probably not worth it. But I think, yeah, some oil spawns over here eventually. Tropical wood will become rubber, which will be big. Especially if we want to build, like, I don't know what takes rubber. Maybe tanks or airplanes, something like that takes rubber, so that's pretty important. And then the automobile industry, like factories, when you get to that point. Holy crap, we got a lot of bureaucrats now. Change over to intellectuals. Get that to about 4%, hopefully. See, money won't be like a serious issue for us at the start. Put that at like 40. Make some money, but... Outbreak of tuberculosis. One of the most common killers in the 19th century was tuberculosis, an infectious disease in humans that usually targets the lungs. Known today to be caused by various strains of mycobacteria. The historical explanations for tuberculosis range from vampirism to imbalances in the cardinal fluids. Known since ancient times and first described as contagious disease by Avicenna in 1020. Typical symptoms of the disease include chronic cough, fever, and the expulsion of blood-tinged phlegm. In the 19th century, the disease was sometimes romanticized. Several famous authors and poets of the era were known sufferers. Cough, cough. Population's gonna change here. We only lost 30,000 people. Good old consumption. Ascension of Queen Victoria. And I'm going to go ahead and build some military units now. I'm going to build 8, because we already have 2 horses here. That'll probably be the first one I want to take, is military staff systems, so we can get horsies. Well, we can't get them until we civilize, so... Never mind. Maybe I'll go for some of these. They give you more civilization progress. Foreign universities would be really big, but that's 20,000 points. In my test game with Japan, I focused all of my factory efforts on military production. So like I like the base, like cement and all that kind of stuff. And then I went specifically for like ammunition, firearms, clothes. Where are we gonna want to ally? Maybe England? No, not the East India Company. I forgot this is East India, not the UK. And we can build a lot of units once we civilize, so we should be a great power almost immediately. Let's go back over here. Oh, I forgot to put a waypoint here. Or mesh point, whatever it's called. Gaining half a literacy percentage every month, so that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. What will happen is we will have to go to war with the Shogun to unite Japan. And I think typically, like, this half joins us and the northern half joins the Shogun. So the southern half will be with us and we'll be allied. And the northern half will join the Shogun and we'll have to kick their ass. Or collectively asses. Oof. Apparently I have a splinter in my finger. I'm almost debating, I think they're with, yeah. But I'm almost debating building a military and coming down here and fighting Vietnam right off the bat. Oh, we're a sub-state. Never mind. Totally forgot about that. Increase the tariffs, make some more money. Seven, 9, okay. I'm gonna build a second army. Hopefully we won't take out loans, but it's looking like we probably will, so... How's that? Still not good. Navy schools. Yeah, we might want to prioritize. Where's post-Nelsonian thought? Yeah. We might want to get our Navy going pretty early. Even though we already have a shipyard here. Where's the tag? What am I looking for? Post-Nelsonian thought will only let us build the level 1 naval bases anyway. I don't know, I'm thinking I'm gonna get the education one first. And then prepare for... Because I think we can be civilized, we just can't go to war until the Meiji thing. The Meiji event. Yeah. So we have to wait on Meiji. So we can, like, civilize way before. If we can manage it, of course. Build another horsey. Can I build a navy? pin clippers, and I'll put them in Kyoto. Alright, so with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call this episode to a close, January 1st, 1842. Again, I'm really sorry about the Serbia series. I'll see what I can do on that. I'm assuming you guys probably want that to continue. I was having fun doing it too, but I'm not really sure if that can continue. I'm going to try and save it. Audacity forums haven't been overtly helpful. They just are like, yeah, this is happening, and I'm like, yeah, obviously. It's like they're like trying to give me advice on something that I already knew, so it was just kind of a waste of my time. So we'll see what happens there. Thanks for watching.